All right, what is going on, guys? Here I am. This is Kevin with Holy Perspective, where we try to bring a kingdom-minded approach to day trading and investing, or day trading for that matter. Some people get tripped up about it being called investing. So I thought I'd make this video kind of 2 months into my journey. I promised to keep my journey super transparent and honest, so I have had a bit of a rough month, and so that's what I wanted to get to in this video. But before I start, I just want to say thank you guys who have been partnering with me in this journey and watching my content and showing love and even showing criticism. I mean, I read through all the comments and I really do take introspect and into consideration everything that is said. That being said, here's a bit of background of how I started, and really how I should have started and what you can do better if you are starting to do day trading. Number one, when I started, I kind of quit my job out of the blue. And I know that this might seem as a shocker to you guys, but the reality of it is that I had to leave my job, not just for reasons in regards to day trading, but because I was getting burnt out and overworked and I was not enjoying it. And I was in charge of clients' network infrastructure in the Miami area. I had like around 8 clients under me. And so in order to prevent those relationships from developing, because I did have really good relationships with them, unfortunately, I decided to split ways rather sooner than later so that there wouldn't be that attachment. Now that being said, the mistake I made is that when I quit my job, I started day trading. I started learning for a month and a half. Then I started day trading futures very, very soon with my own capital. And I put about $5,000 into the account. And well, I'll move over to the computer so you guys can see kind of where I'm at with my balance history. So this site doesn't track super well, but I did start with 5,000, and then on the 10th maybe I may have lost about $300 worth. Then I lost a little bit more. Eventually I was up at about $4,000. I got up to 4.4, back down to 4,000, 4.4 and change. And I was kind of fluctuating. This one day, the 22nd, which I'm going to talk about in a second, I was actually up $4,450. And so, well, I should say I was up $200, and then my account balance got up to 4.4. My goal was to eventually climb up to 5K. I have since then learned not to put those I guess set amounts, but more than that, be consistent in my trading strategy and learn to take my losses better. So on that day that I was up of $200 and change, I ended up revenge trading all the way down to $1,688. And I'm currently at about 1.6. I know I withdrew some of the money, so I'm at about 1.6 or so thousand. So I revenge traded, and even as a Christian man, that's hard to admit, but the truth is that that day I believe I had a really good setup, and then when it didn't play out in my favor, I was continually trying to make money back, and I probably lost 10 trades in a row, and I was trading 2-3 minis at a time, sometimes 5-10 micros in NQ, and that completely obliterated my account. I didn't blow it up fully, thank the Lord. I had the I guess some brain cells that told me back away before it's too late, so I did do that, and that was kind of devastating. I got on my knees, I prayed, and I went to counsel and I sought some guidance on if I should continue or not. And I do really feel like I want to give this a shot, but a little bit more wisely. So yeah, I took a step back. I put very, very hard rules around my trading. I'm only allowed to trade between 2 to 10 times a day, whereas I was trading sometimes 20 to 40 times a day, something insane. I have very set risk management, so Number one, I'm no longer trading with my money. I'm trading with prop firm evaluation accounts, and I feel like I'm a lot less emotional when it comes to trading simulation versus my own money. I'll scalp my account every once in a while to you know, get a little bit of wiggle room and bread, and use that money to reinvest into like trading tools and that sort of thing, which I won't get into this video, but one day I'll do like a full in-depth review of my strategy and what tools and indicators I use and that sort of thing. But besides that, what I decided to do is start looking and working part-time. So I did sign up for a bunch of courier delivery services and part-time IT remote jobs for the time being, so that I could at least work the afternoons and or weekends and focus my mornings on day trading. So I think that's the wisest way to go about it. I do have enough to get by the next couple months, and I do believe the Lord's called me to this, and he will bless me and help me, give me his grace and his power to succeed. So I wouldn't be doing this without faith. It was crushing. I've already failed 2 prop firm challenges. One where I was 48% of the way there. At the moment, I'm doing 2 other challenges. One is with APEX trading. I'm up to $700 on that account. Profit target is 3,000, but I'm taking it very, very slow now, guys, and I'm not even trading the news anymore. And as far as my funded futures, you guys can see this one I'm proud of. I am 51,444.48. So the profit target is 3,000. I'm like 48% of the way there. So I had a really, really good trading day today. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not planning on touching my personal money anymore moving forward. In fact, I am planning on generating more money so that I can have more peace of mind. But that being said, I did record a little session with Trading the News yesterday. I traded the JOLTS employment news release, which pretty much tells you how many open jobs there have been, or how many increase in open jobs there have been since the last report. And that one came in positive, and I expected that one came in negative, and I expected a bullish reaction due to the increasing speculation around inflation and federal rate cuts. Unfortunately, the market went the opposite way. I didn't tighten my stop loss, and I went down $800. But like I said, I promised to keep this channel as transparent as possible. Most traders only post their wins, and I'm posting my biggest loss so far. But I'm still grinding. I'm still backtesting strategies, late night. I'm still doing a lot of research for these news drops, and I'm kind of just watching them and seeing how the market reacts. But I believe I can eventually come up with a good trading strategy around them. So I hope you guys enjoy the news trading video, even though it's a loss. And please leave me a comment with what was your worst trading day or your worst trading mistake. Right now, for me, I have a hard time dealing with losses and revenge trading, so I'm still working on that day in, day out with prayer. It's crazy. I've been reading a book. I can't remember the name, but it pretty much says that you are your own worst enemy when you day trade. And the goal really is not to make profit, but to get really good at following your strategy and rules. So that's what I'm focusing on now. Anyway, enjoy the news trading. I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave some comments, like, subscribes. God bless y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. All right, guys, I'm going to be trading the news this morning. We have data coming out for job openings, JOLTS, and I'm pretty confident with our setup here. I've got 2 contracts in NQ ready to go. Let's hope that this goes well. Pray for me. Just waiting for the news drop here. Volume mixer, lower that a little bit. kind of waiting out the initial reaction here. Waiting for absorption. It's still 10:01, or it's 10 in the morning, I mean. Not a lot of reaction. I honestly expected more reaction out of these news. Buyers getting absorbed at the moment. I'm looking at Delta. I'm still not confident in this trade. I may not even take this trade, to be honest with you. But I'm kind of waiting. And looks like we might be getting an up climb here in a second. Nope. Yep. Still waiting for buyers to come in. If they come in, I'm gonna get in. Oh no. Might have been premature. And I might get stopped out here. Oh no. Wow. Oh. I'm seeing some miraculous absorption from the buyers. Definitely a premature entry. I'm hoping for a reversal here to the upside. I might get stopped out. If I get stopped out, that's okay. We took a risk. I was kind of going with a negative employment report being bullish, since there's a lot of hyper focus on inflation lately. But doesn't seem to be the case. Looks like market reaction actually went with the news today, where a negative JOLTS report ended up being a bearish reaction. I'm kind of surprised by that, honestly. Us being so hyper focused on Fed rates recently. But I am seeing a bit of a reversal here, so hopefully that continues. I'm not gonna move my stop loss yet. I would like to see an up climb of some sort. Yeah, that was just a premature entry that kind of freaked me out here. VWAP bounce. I'm really hoping for a reversal here, absorption, and I might get stopped out. More than likely we'll get stopped out here. And oh, still seeing some absorption from the buyers, so hopefully this continues. Yep, and that's what happens. That's an L. Sometimes you take L's with these news trades. You know, actual came in 7.43, and then the forecast was 7.5. Consumer report came in better than expected. I guess they went more based off of the consumer report than anything else. It is what it is. You take some else.